In the post-credits scene, we see that Bit Fortuna took over the killed crime lord Jabba and is now in control of the crime syndicate on Tatooine. But that came to an end when the thought to be killed by the Sarlacc pit, Boba Fett, came to the palace and blasted his way to the throne and shot Bit Fortuna in the chest, taking the throne for himself, meaning that Boba Fett is now the new crime lord and is now in control of a crime syndicate that reaches as far as the Outer Rim. So why did Boba Fett wait this long to take over Jabba's crime syndicate? Why didn't he attempt to take over the palace when Jabba was alive in the original trilogy, when he was just as feared and ruthless? Perhaps it's because Jabba's power was unmatched and had no limits unless you was the Empire, making it almost impossible to take over. And we can suspect that the crime syndicate isn't as strong as it was after Jabba's death and the fall of the Empire, making it a much easier target with Bit Fortuna as the crime lord. This could be the main reason the palace was claimed without much of a fight by Boba Fett and Fennec Shand, meaning that the crime syndicate isn't much of a threat anymore compared to when it was feared under Jabba the Hutt and unmatched with the alliance Jabba had with Darth Vader and the Empire, making Jabba almost untouchable with the protection of the Empire and the other crime syndicates. So we can get kind of an idea why Boba never made a move on Jabba. As we know, Boba is a great tactician and hardly, if ever, makes big mistakes, but he could have planned to take the throne for himself eventually, and was just waiting for his moment when Jabba's power was weak enough to kill him and take control of the crime syndicate without much effort and backfire. Now that Boba Fett has achieved becoming crime lord and taken over the syndicate, he might want to start eliminating his enemies. We know that he is not so big on the Empire anymore and might regret ever helping them, and he could potentially want to help the galaxy by eliminating the rest of the Empire and anyone that helps them. Now that Boba Fett has got his armor back, he will most likely want to claim his reputation as the most feared bounty hunter and won't be sidelining himself just because he's now a crime lord. But with this title, he might bring in some friends and allies to help him, such as Bossk and Dengar, perhaps even Mando to aid him in certain missions and to also help keep the throne, as there's probably gonna be people that will want to claim it for themselves, such as other crime syndicates and bounty hunters, even the Hutts, if any of them are still alive, leading me to believe that a lot of the Book of Boba Fett episodes might show Boba having to deal with a lot of people trying to challenge him for the throne. We could also see a couple of flashbacks in the Book of Boba Fett as well, mainly him escaping the Sarlacc pit and how he dealt with the pain and scars inflicted to him by it, and how it changed him forever. I'm sure every fan of Boba Fett would be happy to see that in a flashback. But let me know in the comments if you think Boba will call in a few friends like Bossk and Dengar, and do you think he's gonna help the galaxy get rid of the Empire, or do you think he's gonna go back to his old ways and be a ruthless bounty hunter and now crime lord, and not care who he works for as long as it benefits him? Thanks everyone for watching the video. I'll see you all in the next episode, and until then, this was Star Wars Luke. Have a great day, and may the Force be with you.